The rainbow gathering folks up in the woods of Routt County, they love natural stuff, except it would appear when it comes to drugs. Because nature's got a couple of fantastic ways to get you high as a kite, but the Forest Service says it did not expect to see this year's big increase in a synthetic drug, fentanyl. Forest Service incident management team that's working with the rainbows, as they're called, says there's still about 7,000 people up in the Adams Park area of Routt County. It's down from a peak of 10,000 people gathered over the weekend. The team says that even with the increase they have seen in fentanyl possession and distribution, they have not had to respond to any medical incidents related to drugs this year. Weather also impacted the gathering, but the Forest Service says no more so than in past years, really. Rain washed out some county roads into the gathering area. Certainly seemed convenient if counties didn't want 10,000 people camping out there for weeks, but Forest Service says no. It's not what it was about.
Routt County had to close a portion of the road 82 at the top end of the gathering due to several vehicles being stuck and the slick and muddy conditions. And then it dried out, and so they got some graders up there and helped improve those roads and the washout conditions that we were seeing. You know, that's part of this cooperative effort that we work with our cooperators. You know, even despite it being an unauthorized gathering, it's still an incident occurring on the national forest. And one of our big things is maintaining that ingress egress and making sure that, you know, if there is a need to get ambulances or helicopters, whatever, into there, that we have that access.
It's all about that ingress and that egress, you know. Forest Service says most of the gathering is now in the egress stage. That means they're leaving. But there are some staying back to work with the Forest Service on rehabilitating the land that they used. A small group of rainbows typically stays back throughout the month of July, and they work to clear away their user-made trails and to help the soils and other areas bounce back from their presence there.